So guys, I wanted to show you guys something that I found, and it's really like clicking into me. Like I feel like all of that is somewhat true, and I want to show you guys. If you look up uh, the 10 Rings Marvel Wiki, you get an explanation for what are the 10 rings. And it says that the 10 rings were from a cosmic warrior, and and, and so the Mandarin wore the rings, and here are the rings. And this is not the point. The point is the point is 10 rings organization. You see, the 10 rings you see in the movie, the new movie Shang-Chi, are literally the 10 rings. But if you look here, it says the 10 rings aren't your typical terrorists. They've raised secrecy to an art form. We still don't have the first clue what's really behind them. And they were the 10 rings, and they operated in individual cells. Here's it. All the branches of the 10 rings operated as individual cells. And there's only one other thing that has 10 parts of it, and it's the 10 masked characters that are in the whole world, and that are a main character, hero or villain, and that are in movies. And those characters are the Mask. First, the Mask. This guy. That's one. Then you have Scream, which is this guy. And then you have the Man in the Iron Mask, which is the oldest of them all, and is a masked character you see in the movie. And then there are 7 more. You have Iron Man, which is obviously hyper connected to the 10 rings. And you see Iron Man wears a mask. I know it's a whole suit, but trust me, this counts as a mask because he can literally do this. What I'm showing here you with my mouse. He can move the mask like that. So it's a mask. Then you have the Batman. Then you have the Batman, which obviously wears a suit, but that is a mask. So he's a mask character, and that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you have which one else? Yeah. Let me check. I have it on my Twitter, but I don't want to show you guys my account, so I'm going to blur that out. But there is 5 more in there. Jason, Bane, Anonymous. So guys, I checked on my files, and now I remember, and the other 5 are Jason, the serial killer Jason, and then you have obviously Anonymous, which everybody knows about and is anonymous, so he's another one. And then you have Taskmaster. You have Taskmaster. That is from a new movie, but he wears a mask. That counts as a mask. I know, it counts as a mask, trust me. And then you have that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You also have you have Bane. You have Bane, also from Batman. You see Bane wears a mask. And for the last one, we're gonna see him in 007, No Time to Die, Masked Man. As you can see, this is the 10th masked character that we see as a supervillain or superhero in movies. And all I'm saying is, there is a hyper connection between all these and the 10 rings. Because here, I'm gonna read you again. The 10 rings are terrorists. And you see, there are 10 rings, right? And it says here, all branches of the 10 rings operated as individual cells, with every cell operating independently of each other. So, you could say, and I promise you guys, these guys, the Mask, Scream, the Man in Iron Mask, Iron Man, Batman, Jason, Anonymous, Taskmaster, Bane, and this guy from 007 movie, are the only superhero or supervillain that wear masks. In the whole history of movies, those are the only ones. And so what I'm saying is, obviously, these gotta be something to do with the 10 rings. And, you know, it's a pretty hyper connection. And I would say it's real. And that's why I'm wearing a mask myself. And, you know, I like this mask because I really like this character. And if you didn't watch the movie, you know that this is Taskmaster. And, you know, and Taskmaster is actually a super villain, but I think he could be a very good hero too. And he also has that Jarvis or HUD that's super, like a super machine or something. I don't know. But he's a very cool character and I like Taskmaster, so that's why I bought this mask. And I also cut a hole here because I couldn't breathe well. But, and you also see this guy has the vibranium shield. He has a vibranium shield. Anyway, if you don't believe me that these are the only superhero, supervillain masked characters, do your own research, but I'm telling you, these are the only ones. And with that said, I really believe these are the 10 rings. And I will take off my mask just to be respectful, I guess. So, anyways guys, thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next video.